Welcome to Beta Survival Episode 10, and it has been quite a while since I recorded a regular Beta Survival episode like this. If you're new to this, welcome. If you're coming back or anything, welcome back. And now, I did make a revisit video of this series pretty recently. I have that on my channel. I'm going to link the playlist for this series in the description. All the previous episodes in the revisit video will be in there, so go check that out. Anyways, for today, I have a few things in mind, but one big thing in particular, and that is I have quite a few build projects that I would like to connect them together, start putting like a little town together. So I would like to make a path or paths to connect everything together. And that is what we're going to work on today. So I have two different designs I was thinking of. And I think this is what we're going to try and work with here. We'll have a gravel path, stone slabs for any inclines or anything. And I might use the cobblestone just in case we need some extra blocks. Not that I go through too many stone slabs. Now, this is what I have in my inventory for now. I do have some more stuff available in my chests over there. Hopefully we shouldn't have to tap too much into that. But yeah, we'll get started with it. And I guess while we're up here at the house, we might as well do this part first. So you can see I already have a bit of it laid out. It goes down to the greenhouse and wraps around to where the mining town is going to be. So that's what I have for now. I also have some stuff down there more with the lighthouse and the bridge, which I'm probably not going to touch that. But yeah, we can get started with this. And so there is one thing I'm a little bit uncertain of, and that's if I want to start the path at the back of my house and knock a door down over here, or if I just want to loop it around the side, which I think I might do that, considering I already have a door here. So we can do that. And I want to check, okay, so we will have to, fix that up quite a bit. See if this is all hollow down here, dug this out. Got a lot of dirt from it, got a lot of stone from it. Yeah, I have one of my episodes I did that in, so check that out if you're interested. Okay, so now let's just try and get a start for the path. And I think if we can just start out with something a little basic, I guess. Or no, not basic. I just don't want it to go straight into the gravel as soon as you walk out. I have a little bit of... because I like the grass. I like the look of it. Yeah, well, we can try out the gravel path along here, and we'll see how that works. So I'm thinking we have 3 block wide gravel paths. So yeah, we'll have to do quite a bit of replacing, digging out, filling back in. So I might speed this part up real quick just because this might be a little bit tedious. So this is what we have so far, and I tried to make this look a little bit natural, taking off some more of the corners so it's not so blocky. I'm trying to make it like naturally flow in. So just kind of wanted to show what that looks like, and then this is like where the gravel's gonna go into here. We might have like some stone slab pillars, like where these torches are right now. So something like this along the sides. And then where we would have like the gravel path in there. So I'm gonna continue to fill out some more of this dirt here, because we do have more of that to fill in there. But I'll just show you a little bit here too. I'm gonna continue to do that sort of curving in the path, make it not so blocky. And just keep it going pretty much. Yeah, take another block out over here. Yeah, I'll fill that in. Now, if you're not building over a man-made ravine or whatever, like me, then you don't have to worry so much with this, like filling in blocks underneath. This is just what I chose. So, yeah, this is pretty much the idea we're going for. Curving this out, just make sure we have like an extra block to kind of get that less blocky pattern there. All we can also do is add an extra block here like this. That gives a little more depth. And then once we dig this out over here, and get these over here. We would get something more like that. We have like little variations in the path, and we can put like another one up here too. Get a little more variation in that path. Now we could do it along this stretch up here, the straightaway. I might not do that, but it is something that you could do. See how much more. Okay, I do have to fill in a little bit more, so I'm just gonna speed that up again. That should be all for the the planting of the seeds underneath, I guess. So can now just fill this in with the gravel. I think I'll put some of the stone slab pillars up. Maybe. I could, yeah, another possibility could be using, the wooden logs, or maybe even the planks, or if I can get bricks, could use those. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll leave the pillars go for now, and then come back to it. But this is like an idea, something we could do. I will probably have to grab more gravel pretty soon. Let's try and move this down. gonna start curving this. Keep thinking there's gonna be like hollow ground underneath. Gonna fall into a little man-made cave. So we put this down. And this is actually looking pretty nice, I think. Let's put the slabs on there. That works. It looks like the sun is going down. I will need to grab more gravel. So other than that, it'll also work out for us. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. And then I think start curving this down. And then we'll put it to bed. Yeah. We'll come back to that in the morning. Might as well fill this in while we're here. And then we can... Oh, I broke my chest plate from falling into the ravine a couple of times. Or the cavern. Whatever it's called. So I gotta replace my chest plate as well. The durability was already very low. Okay, yeah, and I just have one stack left. So we'll head on over here, and I'll grab a couple more stacks. A few more stacks. I can get a little more slabs as well. This might put my wall. Forgot I put it up here. Right. And grab another one of these. Well, I'm hoping we have enough of those slabs to work with. I have plenty of cobblestone, so I could always smelt more stone and then turn those into slabs. It might take a little bit to do that. So how long it'll take to smelt. Get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do that for now. It would be nice to get, like, leaves, bushes along here. I have to figure out how you do that, because there's no shears. It's, beta 1.6. No shears. I'll have to figure out if there's a way to get leaves by themselves. I would hope there is. It would be nice. But I guess we'll find out. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I should be careful with this here. So, we're not falling off the little cliff hill. Oh, he fell off. Yeah, we can do that. We'll put another slab on that side there. That'll work. Yeah, that's fine there. And yeah, more of this out. So all of that become gravel. Can get a lot of dirt from this too. Yeah. Silver a little more. Over here. little more. So, curve like that. Maybe I could put fences along here. That's not a bad idea. That could maybe work. I kind of like the pillar idea better. I don't know. Maybe like fences along the hill, and the pillars for the rest. Could do something like that. Not entirely sure. Okay. So it needs to get curved a little bit more. Start that here. That'll work, I guess. Guess that'll work. I don't know. Maybe. A little bit here. I could put a pillar there. Could do that. Might look nice. Then move this over. Flame. I guess with digging blocks of gravel, it's a matter of time before you pick up a piece of flame. Looks like I had that on this part. Oh, I'm gonna need a slab. Alright, how this is going, let's actually start the slabs back here. And then put the gravel block there. Yeah. We can do another slab there. Another gravel there. Oops. There we go. Need another slab. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if this was the best block palette of choice. Let me know if you have any thoughts. Oh yeah, I think this is where I wanted to use the cobblestone. So, we'll replace that. If you're lucky enough, you can place the cobblestone before it reaches the ground, before the gravel falls. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could just use dirt over there. I don't know how much I like that cobblestone there. If the rest of it got turned to cobblestone, I guess maybe it'd be better. Yeah, let me get rid of the cobblestone. Try using dirt instead. During nighttime a little faster would be nice. I guess I can show the greenhouse while I'm here. I just have wheat in the middle, sugar cane on the sides, water in between each row. I got 2 blocks on the sides to walk around, and the water kind of loops around in the back. I think I might do a little more with this design later on. Maybe try and get another way for water to flow into here. I was thinking about making a second floor underneath because it is hollow. It's another thing that I built over top of. So yeah, maybe I'll do that and I'll show it. Okay, so we have here these stone slabs. In hindsight, really, I could have maybe made the whole path out of stone slabs. I don't know. Maybe I'll put the logs in for the pillars. That might look nice. I think this could use a little bit of wood. Fiddle around with that more later. And here we need the gravel. The cobblestone could maybe work. I might go for that approach. Or wood. Actually, I think wood. Wouldn't... Ooh. Interesting. Okay, I do have an idea. And I don't have a lot of wood on me. Yeah, I think the most important thing right now is just get the actual path itself filled in, and then worry more about detail later. Yeah, I definitely have to figure out... Okay, so hopefully... the path, I'll just use the cobblestone for now. Little fill in. Okay. So we would have... So that's where the gravel is, and then we would have slabs here. We have more gravel. Slabs there. And some gravel surrounding this. We can just connect it like so. Okay. Yeah, that'll actually work. Okay. This could actually work. Okay, yeah. I'll just have to extend this out a little further than I intended to. But yeah, it should be fine enough. I think I want to put the sign over here. Yeah, I don't know whether I want to use cobblestone or gravel for this path over here. Let's try and do a mix of the two. I think out of what's there, that should be unravel. Let's use a little more of the path. Like that. Maybe make some of the cobblestone in here. I guess we'll come back to that. Okay. I'm gonna remake that sign. There we go. Put another stone slab in. Okay, yeah. So, we have a start. Now that should be a lot easier because we shouldn't have to scale as much. Like, this is already set up pretty nice for our path. And there's no more, like, really big hills, so I think the hardest part of this, should be out of the way now. And now, it is all about trying to just finish and make sure this still looks nice. Okay, yeah, so I think that's as far out as it should go. And then what we can do is start bringing this inward. So I will have to dig some of this out. I need a new shovel. And this is why I just use the stone ones, because I go through them so fast. It's a lot instead of wasting iron on shovels. Gotta skip another night. Still not quite enough yet. Still don't understand that completely. Like how long it is exactly until nighttime. This could get lit up a little more while we're over here. I will have to replace some of those torches. This area over here is definitely going to get traveled quite a bit. It's already traveled quite a bit. So, yeah, definitely light this up. And while it's nighttime here, we can actually go around and see where it needs to be lit up. A little more down here. I'm running low on torches. I think that would be good. Yeah, with how lit up it is over here, we might actually be able to keep working through the night. And it looks pretty nice. Yeah, that could get... I think I do want to try out the wood idea with it. So like fill most of it in with planks, and then try and get like some strips of logs. And that's also like what we would use instead of the stone slab pillars, I think. Like we can keep the gravel for the path, the stone slabs there for the little inclines and declines. But yeah, try and fill more of this out with wood, I think. Could use that. So it's not all this, like, nasty gray color. Different variations of gray. It's not very pleasing to look at. I do have to grab more gravel, which I think we should still have enough to finish the path. Just enough to finish. Might push it a little bit. I think we can also afford to make this path over here a little wider. Or maybe not. Dig that out. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's a lot of dirt. Okay. Okay. So... there. Oh, there's a creeper over there. I should go to bed. Let's just do that. Yeah. Better safe than sorry with that. Only downside now, though, is the creeper's still gonna be there. I will have to grab more gravel pretty soon. Yep, I think that works. Yeah, okay. This is a nice straight shot. Yep, we need to start that there. And okay, oh, I am out of gravel. So it's time to go back to the house, and also time to use the new path to get there. How about that? Real nice instead of having to hop up all the blocks and that. I only fit so much of it in there, but I'm hoping that's enough. I can dump some of my dirt. I shouldn't need all that. And while we're up here, really, I'm gonna put some of the cobblestone back, I think, or not. Just get rid of that flint. Let's get... I have a stack of planks here, stack of logs, and if time permits, we will start that detailing. If not, I will push that into the next episode, and we'll start off with that, which I think that might be what we end up doing. But we'll see. We'll see. So, yep, over here. And then we can follow that. Okay. Cut that one off. See what that looks like. Okay. That'll work. I'm gonna add another block here. Some more detail. Oh, I hear a zombie. Must be something I'm building over top of. Did a zombie spawn up there? No? Did I hear that? There's not one up there, is there? Shouldn't be. Would hope not. It doesn't just come down here during the middle of the day. That should be lit up well enough up there. I do know I have seen stuff up there already. So, yeah, I don't know. Add some more out here. I want to leave a little bit of that grass behind because I think it looks nice. I think we're at a good enough spot now where we can start building outward again. We definitely want to do it a little bit up here. I'm going to need some of that dirt. So, I want to come out here. We want to put that over there. So let's see. Add a block. And what do we got? That works, I think. I think that'll work. Let's do a little bit more here on the inside. We'll shave a couple more blocks off. Oop. Not mean to get that one. It's a little bit blocky there. I can maybe like post a pillar in there. Like right here might be a good spot for one. We actually put a log there. Mark it out with a log. So I might go with that idea for the pillars. I'm actually kind of liking that idea better than using the stone slabs. So I think I might do that. Okay. That's a little skinny right there. So I'm gonna expand this out. It'll be 4 blocks for a bit. Okay. Yeah, and then come over here. A block. So that this is already not too much. I don't want that. Right. Okay. So yep, we could. Oh. No. Is that a thing in newer versions as well? You can't place on top of the tall grass like that. I don't know. Yeah. Can't do it here. It's gonna be nighttime again. Not that again. My game's stuttering a little bit too. My frame rate is fine. Now it's about half of what it normally is when I'm not recording, but yeah, my game is stuttering a little bit. My screen is stuttering because of the recording. But I did check like the revisit video, and it didn't seem to show it on camera, which is good. But it's just annoying when I'm actually recording. So I see the stuttering in here. But that's good, it doesn't come up on the recording. That is really nice. Okay. So, yep, we're almost done with what we wanted to fill in. Well, that is really nice. Okay. Yep, so I need to do another decline. And yep, I think here we can start it. Let's put the slabs there. Let's put gravel here, so same thing as before pretty much. Go along that same pattern. And oh, I need to go over to the right a bit. Yeah, I'll have to fill this in. So let's take care of that. Take the red rose out of those. Also useful for red dye. When that time comes around, that'll be nice. Another travel bed here. Place that over here at the mining town. Or a little bit outside of it. Put it up there for now. Where is the dirt that I threw out? Could have sworn I did that around here. It is not good. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I have... We will... Up to there, I think. Fill that in. Maybe go out a little more. Let's see. Fill this in at least. No, that might be fine. Should I fill some of this in, see what this looks like? No, stone slab. Try filling some of the gravel in and see what that looks like. Then over here, have a decline. And then let's get a little more gravel over here. Trying to make this look a little bit natural. Try and flow in with what we've got over here. Kind of liking it. Yep, and then we can run a little more over here. Let's actually push this in a block. Right here. Yeah, just for safety over here. Add another block to that. Or two of them. Add two of them. Spit on that block. It's so funny. Not too sure what to do about that part. Guess we'll figure it out, man. Okay, and then this over here is where the mining town is going to get built. I think I'm going to leave this go for now, because I do need to do some clearing out over here. Yeah, I do need to clear quite a bit of this out. So, but you know, I think this is a good stopping point for now. Or at least pretty soon. I think the last thing I might do is test out a little bit of the idea I had for making the paths look a little nicer. So let's do that. A little bit of that. So at least, like, over here, I think fill this in with wood. And we'll have to replace some of that. Oh. Okay. That actually did not. Okay. Okay. That looks kind of nasty on the gravel. Okay. Okay. So let's... Instead, I have another idea. Oh, on gravel and I fall on gravity. I think something we could do, maybe, like, logs on the stone slabs. I do have some birch logs I could work with too, I don't know. Okay, but I think, I will need a little bit of time to figure out, to experiment with this, but I will leave this off here. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around then. Bye-bye.